Mr. Krishna has over 25 years of extensive experience in building technology teams and delivering end-to-end digital payment solutions.
So starting one of the initial fintech platforms in India for Verifone. In this book, I propose a 5D model of envisioning fintech solutions, covering key dimensions to help navigate the innovate with dynamic. Yes, I was honored in 2014 and 2015 to receive the Verifone Global President Award for outstanding performance.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Sunny Pancholi, anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. We have one such industry magnate on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Krishna Potnis. Mr. Krishna has over 25 years of extensive experience in building technology teams and delivering end-to-end digital payment solutions in the fintech industry. His track record showcases a blend of cost-saving initiatives, inventive problem-solving, and the seamless incorporation of tailored features to address unique client demands. His exceptional contributions have earned him the Verifone Global President's Award for Outstanding Performance in both 2014 and 15. Last year, Mr. Krishna published his book, which became a bestseller, Connecting FinTech. This year, Mr. Krishna has started his entrepreneurial journey in FinTech Consultancy and is already connected to global FinTech organizations as a FinTech Consultant. Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, Mr. Krishna.
Thank you, Sunny. It's been a privilege to be on this forum. Thank you.
So could you provide a brief summary of your career trajectory, highlighting key roles and responsibilities over the past 25 years?
Absolutely. So I have been fortunate enough to spend the last 25 years in ever-evolving world of fintech. My career has been a thrilling ride of innovations, challenges, and transformative growth, personally as well as professionally. Today, I want to take you through key milestones of my career and highlights and pivotal roles, impactful projects, and lessons learned along the way. Let me start with the beginning. So in late 1990s, I started as a core C++ developer. And from 98 to 2000, I immersed myself in software development, mastering C++. That kind of worked as a foundation for my strong technology fundamentals. In 2000, I moved to UK and I first got involved with digital payments. Working with payment solution providers, it was here that I honed my skills in implementing end-to-end payment solutions, such as transaction routing, clearing settlement, redundancy mechanisms, ensure seamless, reliable payment processing. These early experience laid solid foundation for years to come. Then the next phase, I got opportunity to come back to India in 2007 and build a captive team in Bangalore for Verifonr and build global platforms. In 2007, the decision that would define the next significant phase of my career. So starting one of the initial fintech platforms in India for Verifone, I took a challenge of building Verifone's largest global capability center. Over these years, the center grew over 600 members, becoming the backbone of overall global Verifone engineering capabilities. One of the proudest achievements during my tenure was developing innovative and path-breaking global payments platform across the globe, including US, Western Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. The platform processes over 300 billion US dollars in transaction annually, serving diverse markets. I led development of pioneering digital payment solutions like dynamic currency, alternative payments in Europe and the US, bridging the gap between the local payment preferences and global commerce. Also, I have taken the responsibility of executive director role, as you mentioned. In past 5 years, I have been honored for serving the role of executive director in Verifone. Through this period, substantial growth of technological transformation. In this role, I led migration of open source platforms and cloud technologies, reducing the cost by 15%, enhancing our scalability. We also implemented comprehensive QA automation, achieving 60% automation coverage and significantly improving the reliability of payment system. Also, the collaboration with the industry products like API gateway like Kong, Redis, IDM solutions, MongoDB. So I'm very closely linked with these companies to make sure that we build a latest and the greatest product. Another of the key achievements has been working with the compliances. FinTech has been a very compliance-driven industry, and RegTech is a critical part of FinTech, regulatory technology. Ensuring compliances and evolving regulations like PCI, GDPR are the paramount of addressing organizational security, safeguarding customer data. More recently, I have been much more in the know-how of best practice of new standard of India's DPDP as well as Europe DORA standards for compliances. I have always been keen on building and nurturing technology teams. A significant part of my career has been dedicated to build the teams, reducing the hiring time from 3 months to 1 month for implementing comprehensive training and mentoring programs. We collaborate heavily with tech schools, universities, startups to continuously build our workforce and regulate backbones of internal meetups. During the COVID lockdown, many people explored hobbies like culinary arts and learning musical instruments. I embarked on a different journey of writing a book. It has always been my dream to write a book. And the result was Connecting FinTech, a comprehensive guide that maps the entire FinTech landscape. In this book, I proposed a 5D model of envisioning FinTech solutions, covering key dimensions to help navigate the innovate with this dynamic field. The book was published in the second half of 2023 and since became bestseller on Amazon, thanks to its detailed exploration of FinTech end-to-end system. I would love to dive deeper into the book. This is the book.
All right.
In April 2024, I embarked on a new journey of global FinTech consultancy. After fulfilling 25 years of industry, in the short period of time, I have already in 4 months started working with the key global customers as FinTech consultant. So the role allows me to leverage my extensive experience to help shape financial technology at global scale. Also, in parallel, I am working with multiple universities and students on a pro bono basis. My goal is to enlighten young minds with the FinTech knowledge based on my vast experience in FinTech industry. Fast track their FinTech education, help bridge the technology gap between the universities, academia, and the industry. I hope to inspire the next generation. As I look back my 25 years of journey, I see path marked by relentless innovation, strategies, thinking, commitment to excellence, but importantly, I see future brimming with possibilities. The FinTech landscape continues to evolve at a breathtaking pace. I'm excited for the new challenges and opportunities lie ahead.
Mr. Krishna, thank you for the excellent start to this interview. And I must say, your career journey is truly inspiring.
Thank you.
So continuing our conversation, could you share an example of a successful modernization initiative that you have led, particularly related to payment ecosystems?
Sure. So basically, Verifone has been renowned for last 4 decades in digital payments. And in recent times, these cloud platforms has been on the rise and globally being very popular for doing digital payments. The challenge has been always about the robustness and the significant monitoring and traceability issues. The existing system has limited visibility into the real-time transaction flows and system health. So this has always been a drawback of the old systems. So the innovation that we came up with was, I spearheaded the development and deployment of state-of-art observability and traceability framework using Elasticsearch stack, which is the backbone of the technology for this observability. The overall observability stack improves and powers the search and analytics capability of the overall system. It collects and parses all the logs, all the transactions happening through the systems, and shows into a user-friendly interface, visualizing data stored in the Elasticsearch. We can build custom dashboards. So anything and everything happening real time, you can see the health and have your KPIs defined and track those APIs. So this was one of the major proactive monitoring measure I have taken. Also, alerting is another part. We have to be proactively alert. Predictive alerting has to be there. So as a part of this system, we have built in predictive alert so that before customer faces any problems with their digital payments, we start to see, oh, there is some problem, and this helps solve the problem before actually problem manifests. As a part of the same solution, open telemetry is another thing that we worked on that for distributed tracing. This allows track individual transaction as they move through the system. So it's like an X-ray vision of all the transactions through the system for end-to-end visibility, identifying bottlenecks. So overall, increased visibility and proactive monitoring using the ELK stack, improved incident responses, enhanced traceability, and compliance regulation requirement. As the new operational compliance came into the being for Europe called DORA, compliance by ensuring continuous monitoring, rapid incident detection, and comprehensive reporting, we could now provide regulators with more and detailed reports on system performance, incident, and real-time monitoring. So overall, increasing operational efficiency, customer trust, and regulatory compliance. This is the innovation and continuous improvement we have been on.
That sounds incredible, Mr. Krishna. All right, so our viewers would like to know more about your pursuits in earning the Verifone Global President's Award for outstanding performance in 2014 and 2015.
Yes, I was honored in 2014 and 2015 to receive the Verifone Global President Award for outstanding performance. These years we marked by significant challenges and achievements for the companies, particularly during the company's takeover, which tested my crisis management skills and strategic vision. In 2014, as 2014 was critical for the company because multiple companies were taken over and engineering departments were assimilated into one global engineering. In one such incident, a company that was taken over in Europe, all the team in the company walked out, which posed a major risk of continuance. I took a decisive action by mobilizing my team from Bangalore and stayed in the location for more than 8 weeks to make sure that we understand the complete solution, code base, operations of the company. Then I managed to set up a new development team for the same product line in Bangalore. This strategic move ensures continuity, stability, and minimizing downtime, ensuring the reliability of this payment solution. And in 2015, on the same stack, I managed to build a new product line, which processes Chinese cards in Australia and New Zealand for one of the largest banks. And this was a major success for the company in that year. So essentially turning the crisis into opportunity for innovation was one of my proudest achievements. So Apada se Avsar does renovate with me.
All right, okay. All right, so now that we have discussed your career journey, your professional pursuits, roles and responsibilities, and challenges that you managed to overcome, let's dive into the subject of ESG and corporate governance. So here is my question to you, a very straightforward one. What led to your interest in ESG and corporate governance?
So basically, my interest in ESG and corporate governance rooted in my commitment to ethical business practices, sustainable development. During my time in Verifone, I prioritized transparency, stakeholder management, employee well-being, particularly during these corporate takeovers, product development, and team building. This experience reinforced my belief in importance of global, robust governance and ethical leadership. As a fintech leader, I have always seen technology that can drive positive social change, but also create new ethical dilemmas. My work in developing global payment platform highlighted the need for strong governance to ensure responsibility and sustainability using technology. Innovation has always been central to my career. I believe it must be aligned with ESG principle to contribute to more sustainable, equitable future. Global trends such as rise of socially responsible investing, increased corporate accountability have further deepened my commitment for ESG. Continuous learning, engaging through leaders have enriched my understanding and strengthened my resolve to advocate strong governance practice. My passion for ESG and corporate governance stems from the desire to promote ethical leadership and responsible business practices, evolving into FinTech's landscape.
All right. So, Mr. Krishna, as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
So, as an ESG and corporate governance expert, I bring a set of core values. I would list some of them here. These competencies align with the highest standard and ethical business practices. First is commitment to ethical leadership. I prioritize transparency, integrity, and accountability in all my professional dealings. My experience is navigating complex projects in Verifonr has honed my ability to maintain ethical standards. Strategic vision and innovation in my career mark my commitment to innovation to align with ESG principle. I have successfully integrated sustainability into technology solutions, ensuring contribute positive to society and environment. Stakeholder management is the third one. I believe the power of engaging all stakeholders, whether it's employee, customers, investor, especially communities and regional governments, to build trust and foster long-term relationship. This approach has been pivotal in my previous role, where the stakeholder collaboration was essential for successful projects. Adherence to industry standards. So there are various industry standards as a Verifone we had to follow, such as the Global Reporting Initiative, the GRI, Sustainable Accounting Standards, SASB, the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosure, TCFD. These frameworks guided our ESG efforts at core, ensuring our sustainability and initiatives were transparent, relevant, and impactful. Dedication to continuous learning and improvement is another one of my core values that I bring onto the table, and it is crucial. I engage regularly through leaders, participants in industry platforms and forums, invest in personal development to ensure my knowledge and skills are at the cutting edge. Why a change in industry? Transition to a new industry is a strategic move to broaden my impact and apply my ESG expertise in diverse contexts. So in summary, I bring unique combination of ethical leadership, strategic innovation, the ESG standard frameworks, regulatories, stakeholder engagement, adherence to industry standards, and commitment for continuous learning. My goal is to leverage these values to drive sustainable success and robust governance for any organization I serve.
Great. All right. So moving forward, Mr. Krishna, our viewers would like to know that with the advent of technology like IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, cloud, digital twin, Web 3.0, big data, what changes do you envision or wish to bring about in the fintech industry or the whole modern payment ecosystem?
Yeah, the list is long, as you mentioned, and the potential is endless. So name a few. The enhanced security and fraud prevention. So leveraging AI and ML can significantly improve the detection of fraudulent activities. And this can be real time. The technology can analyze real time transactions and identify unusual patterns, prevent fraud, ensuring more secure payments. On the other side, the IoT AI can create more personalized and seamless customer experience, the UI UX. AI-driven chatbots also can work as virtual assistants, can provide instant support, while IoT devices can enable faster and more convenient payment methods, such as wearable payments, like from mobile phone plus watch, smart home integrations. Greater transparency and trust is another one. in using blockchain. Blockchain technology can bring vast number of changes, including the transparency and trust in financial transactions, cross-border transactions as well. By providing a decentralized ledger, blockchain ensures all transactions are immutable, easily traceable, reducing risk of fraud. Advanced predictive analysis is another thing that you mentioned about ML that we can use as predictive analysis. By analyzing historical data, identifying patterns, ML algorithms can really forecast market trends and customer needs, potential risks. So based on global parameters, we can predict a lot of situations where we can invest, we can divest wisely. Digital twins, the concept of digital twins can be applied to financial system to create virtual models of entire payment ecosystem. These digital representations can be used for testing, monitoring, optimizing financial processes in real time, ensuring better performance and reliability. Decentralized finance, as you mentioned, Web3 is another democratization of the financial services. By leveraging decentralized applications, smart contracts, and can create more inclusive financial ecosystem, which is an important part of today's financial ecosystem. Enhance regulatory compliance using AI is another big that is important. One of the closest to me is integrating IoT and AI to develop more sustainable financial initiative towards the ESG as we talked, to promote environment responsibility. For example, IoT device can track and report on the carbon footprint of financial activities, while AI can optimize the investment portfolio to support green and sustainable projects. So these are some of the initiatives that can be taken with a lot of potential on these new technologies in FinTech.
Mr. Krishna, thank you for sharing such amazing insights into different subjects. So this brings us to the last question of the session, and here it is. We are building a community of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So what are your thoughts about these initiatives taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the team of World Development Corporation?
Yeah, I have been following Mr. Zishan Pathan and Mr. Heval Mehta, and really privileged to connect to these forums. I believe that building community of industry magnet is a visionary initiative by them in the World Development Corporation team. The platform will definitely facilitate the cross-pollination of knowledge, fostering innovation, collaboration among corporate giants and industry experts. It is creating, I am seeing that it is creating dynamic environment for sharing best practices, insights, and strategies, ultimately driving industry-wide progress and growth. I'm really excited about potential impact of this initiative and look forward to contribute and to benefit from this knowledge sharing community.
Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Mr. Krishna Potnis, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors.
Privilege is all mine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and have a nice day.